With the tender way I and many other audience members were led into the installation space, I got the sense that something magical was going to happen.
I was happy to drain the noise in my head with my breath. I had surrendered my soul to the chakras and filled my heart with fire. Everything is consciousness. I smile. Everything is consciousness. Bodies twirl in bloody seas. Everything is consciousness. I feel with my heart. Everything is consciousness. The dead bodies reveal the skeletons in my own closet. Everything is consciousness. I'm in a trance and I can't go back. Everything is consciousness. I'm plagued by the suffering I've caused. Everything is consciousness.
As a member of the audience, spectator and participant experiencing this performance, I felt really supported by Clem's voice, guiding us through this experience.
They can see now with great clarity the emotional chains which continue from one life to another. Insatiable bloodlines. Now liberated from the cycle of death and rebirth.
For me, it was very, very rewarding to be able to eventually behold this astonishing, fearful, and also very life-giving beauty and anger, a kind of silence and stillness and relative darkness before suddenly these screens kind of opened up to these images of these charred bones and the bones becoming a kind of like massacred, decapitated body parts and this sea of red. And I remember feeling somehow being invited not to feel at all disgusted, but to acknowledge the kind of that abjectness and otherness, and also beauty and rage that is in myself.
Your Rage is Sacred Ma was an incredible manifestation of anti-race, anti-caste, feminist amalgamation of desire, rage, confronting the generational trauma, and owning all the emotions which exist in our collective and individual bodies.
We face varying degrees of trauma and sadness, betrayal, and just terror. We may disengage from what's really going on, the travesties, the tragedies, the atrocities that's going on around us. We disengage because we don't want to feel, we don't want to be hurt.
This was a welcome moment of pause, reflection, and care at a time of ongoing horrific events across the globe, and in particular in Palestine. The breath. Even though there wasn't a direct call to focus on the breath, the immersive nature of the installation somehow communicated, to me at any rate, that we should be in the moment with our breath collectively.
The performance was so visceral, was so evocative, and there was no hiding. Yeah, there was no hiding from myself, from what I was feeling, what I was seeing. Like, the only thing I could do was decide to be brave. And I was so full of awe and so proud of Clementine and what they'd created, and that joy just overrode my fear.
For me personally, as a collaborator of Clementine and community member of Kalikula, Your Rage is Sacred was an incredible living example of how collective resistance and energy could be lived together through immersive, embodied, and envisioned environment.